Yes, in the news, scientists reported that they may have found the location where the
not
ancient...
the scientists, but fake scientists.
Fake scientists reported that they may have found the location where the ancient civilization of Hazrat Nuh alayhi salatu wasalam once lived and were drowned in the Black Sea between Turkey and Russia. They have found signs of a shoreline that once existed far below the current level. They also claim to have spotted 2 ships among other things. What are Huzur's views on their findings?
This is all fiction. It has nothing to do with the truth, because the area which they are describing, if the flood, Hazrat Noah's flood had come in that area, then the flood level should have been so high that it is impossible to contain that flood, and it should have overspilled all around and drowned many other areas, and it's impossible for 40 days rain to pour so much water. So it is sheerly impossible. At that height which they claim that they have found the evidence of the boat of Hazrat Nuh alayhi salatu wasalam, is absolutely impossible. At that height the boat could not have risen. In fact, if it had risen to that height, it would have completely drowned the entire world. And there is not enough water in the world to fill the whole world with flood. So it's all fiction. They go on saying such things. In my opinion, personally, it was the area of Palestine where the flood took place. And maybe in the Dead Sea, that boat is still found, because there is no way that a wooden boat could have been preserved. There are only 2 possibilities. Either it was preserved by high mountains where the temperature is always much below 0, and the boat is practically fossilized. And the second possibility is that it should be in extremely salty water where the germs cannot eat it up. So about the Dead Sea, people say, the scientists say this time, that deep below, near the bottom, the quality of water is such that whatever reaches there, it will be permanently preserved. So from that I infer, this is a guesswork, but has a logic behind, that Hazrat Nuh's area was that Palestine area, and it should have been that area. And because that was the center of prophets, and the boat ultimately, which was abandoned of course, must have gone deep into the Black Sea, so that it becomes an ayah for the world to come. So, like we saw the Pharaoh's body as an ayah, where nobody could imagine that this could be preserved. So, inshallah, I think one day the world to come will see this verse of the Holy Quran also fulfilled in verbatim. Another point to be noted is that place could not have been Russia, because in Russia olives don't grow. And according to the biblical account, supported by the Quran, the boat reached the point of rest where there were olives. Again, olives don't grow at that height. It's impossible. So the area has to be of small hills and hillocks where olives grow. And you have plenty of olives, haven't you, in Palestine area? Yes? So it has to be there, luckily for you.
مثلا حضرتك